What's up guys, Grindy Gamer back at it again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's champion spotlight, we're gonna talk about Valkyrie. I actually pulled Valkyrie like 2 days ago off an ancient shard. I had about 28 saved up and I was on break while at work and I was just bored, so I decided to just pull all of them, and I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting like maybe 2 or 3 epics. And next thing you know, I pulled a legendary and it was Valkyrie. I think it was like my 8th pull or something. So I pulled Valkyrie, arguably one of the best or maybe even the best champion in the whole game. So she is in the barbarians. She is a spirit affinity, which a little bit sucks because most of the champions is going to be magic affinity, but she is a defense base, so that kind of takes her more survivability on her side. Let's take a look at her skills. A1 attacks one enemy 2 times, decrease turn meter by 10% on each hit if the target has any buffs. Now the A1 is good because it has turn meter manipulation, but only if the target has any buff. If the target doesn't have any buff, it won't proc at all. It'll just hit twice. That's it. And damage is based on attack and defense, so which is good. Her A2, it's what makes her really good. Attacks all enemy, places a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns, and a counterattack buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield and the damage inflicted are proportional to this champion's defense. This is really good. Valkyrie, there's only 3 champions in this whole game who can place a counterattack buff on all allies, which is Valkyrie, Skull Crusher, and Mortar. I don't have Mortar yet, so I only have Valkyrie and Skull Crusher, which is not bad. It's really good, actually. Her passive, the champion's turn meter will increase by 10% each time an enemy's champion places a buff. Enemy champions will have their turn meter decrease by 10% for each buff they receive. This passive really shines in the arena because the enemy, if you have enemies that you go against and they place a lot of buff on their whole entire team, practically she will go twice before they will go. Really good. Her aura is increased allies defense in faction wars by 33%. Probably one of the best increased defense for faction wars. So which is really good. So as you can already tell, I have no masteries on this because I don't like doing masteries. Maybe for Valkyrie, I'll finish her masteries because Valkyrie is actually my very first legendary champion to use all my legendary books. I had about 7 saved up, and sadly it didn't hit that last cooldown. But we'll go try again. Hopefully it'll hit before the A1 hits, But so for Valkyrie, you want to build Valkyrie with speed and defense. Okay, so the first row, primary substats, always going to be the same. Look for defense and speed. For this one, is a bad example. It has no defense, it has no speed. But your HP will come from substats. So don't prioritize HP as a primary on the chest, but use the HP from substats. So let's look at the helm. This one's a good one. Roll defense twice, crit rate, crit damage. For the shield, this one is what I'm talking about. Speed, defense, HP, crit damage. Perfect one. I was a little bit sad that it hit HP and crit damage twice. I would have been really happy if it actually hit all 4 once. That would have been perfect. For the gauntlet, I went with crit rate because we want her to hit hard as well. We want her to get those crit damages out. So I went with crit rate. Nobody likes resistance, so it hit resistance once though, but it also hit crit damage, but it rolled defense, so not too bad. For your chest, you want a defense percentage. This one is also a perfect example. Defense percentage for the primary, defense substat, crit damage, and speed. Resistance, nobody likes. Boots, we always want speed boots, so this one's really good. Those suck because they had attacks, and attacks not really such a big factor on her. Maybe on her A1 because it's based on attack and defense, but we want defense percentage, or else we'll keep grinding. The rings, I went with defense primary, and this one actually rolled twice on defense percentage, so really good, not bad. Her crit amulet, I went with crit damage. This one is also good, but the substat sucks because they're all flat. I was hoping that at least one will be a percentage, but you know, we're not that lucky, so we're gonna keep grinding spider, I guess. And for banner, I went with defense. This one's pretty good. Defense primary, defense substat percentage, and speed. I don't know why people want to put accuracy on Valkyrie and her skill doesn't require any accuracy. There's no accuracy on here, so I don't know why people are putting accuracy. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe it works with accuracy, but I don't know. So let's take a look at my my Valkyrie, my stats. HP, it's gonna be 30k. Like I said, don't prioritize your HP. Your HP will come as substats. Her defense, 4159, pretty good. Speed, 200. It's gonna be. We're gonna try to build it fast, because her passive is really good in the arena, and it's really gonna keep boosting her up. So practically, if you keep boosting up her speed, if you have high speed and you keep boosting her turn meter, you're gonna get that 8-2 a lot faster. Crit rate, 80%. Crit damage, 138. Resistance, nobody likes. Accuracy, I don't know why people like doing it. But on Valkyrie, you want to prioritize your speed and defense. So this one's really good. I wish I could get about 100% crit rate and maybe just lower the crit damage. Maybe we'll just go at 100. So that's my Valkyrie so far. I'll show you guys an arena on what I mean. So in arena, typically everyone wants you to put your counterattacks last. The one that's going to place the counterattack on your whole team last, so you could get the most value of the counterattacks. But that's true if and only if all your other champions are high speed and faster than the other team. Because if your team is not faster than the other team, they're going to be able to go first, and you're not going to have any counterattack, or you're not going to have any shield. So this is what I mean. Let's take a look at, let's see who we could face here. Let's just face this first one, whatever. Okay, this is what I mean by you want your Valkyrie to go first or second. We'll go Apothecary will go first. Valkyrie. Boom. Oh, Tyrell went first. Okay, this is what I mean. So everyone is faster than my Elhine, and she's kind of like my nuker. So at least if somebody attacks her, she will have shield and counterattack. So at least she will survive long enough for her turn. This is what I mean when they places a lot of buff. Your Valkyrie will go again. So remember, the first time Apothecary went first, this time Valkyrie is actually able to go first, because the enemy placed so many buffs that it just boosted her turn meter really high. Look at that. Now my Elhine has finally enough turn meter to go. But this is what I mean. If your team is not fast enough, then you want to put your counterattack and your shield either first or second, because at least they will have the counter and the shield to survive long enough for your nukers to go. So Elhine is kind of like my nuker. Boom. There we go. At least we got that one. At least we got Gorgrab out, because he revives the whole entire team. That's what I mean. Alright, so that is Valkyrie for you guys. And just a quick note again, Valkyrie you want to build for defense and speed. So this is going to be Valkyrie. We're going to keep on upgrading her. We're going to keep grinding the dragon, because the dragon tournament is still on. So we're just going to keep grinding that. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you guys soon.